What's going on, guys? Welcome. All right, we got a full break, and just realized I got to grab the multiverse boxes. Tell you what, guys, do me a favor. Somebody give me a number between 1 and 10. I got 10 multiverse boxes left. First number I see between 1 and 10. If you're trying to claim a spot on the live fills, just do me a favor and specify which list it's for so I don't confuse that with the box you're picking for the multiverse. What up, Michael? 5, he said. Let me make sure it's what I got. Yep, 5. Perfect. So, should be bottom left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5's down here on the bottom. That's that one. Thank you, sir. We'll put that one right over here. Keep that where y'all can see them. Put these over here for later. That is the last of my multiverse. They are working on the next set as we speak. It's probably going to be a little while before they're ready, but they are working on them. All right. And yeah, just to show you guys, there was the order that I had on my screen. Yeah, I had 5 in there first. All right, guys. So a couple of live fill options. We got Finest already partially closed from the mini, but I got 2 different options up. So we've got Prism Baseball. This is what we had left over from. I think I got 4 boxes left from our release day batch. So I've got 2025 Prism Baseball, 3 autos, $18 a spot. So $6 a team. That's over there on the left side of the screen, 1 through 10. If you want to stick with license, I've got Finest over here on the right side of the screen. We got 3 spots down already, 3, 4, and 5. But it is $40 a spot on both lists. Every spot on that list is going to be good for 3 randomly assigned teams. Again, $40 to get 3 teams in Finest, $18 to get 3 teams in Prism. So the big thing there, guys, is that is for after the break, and we only need to collect payments if we're able to close. If we can't close, for whatever reason the break doesn't go, then you don't need to send, so that way I don't have to issue refunds. So hold off on sending payments until we verify that we're actually able to close it. There you go. Matt's going to kick us off for Prism. Says he's got 18 for 3 teams in spot number 6. Just like that. Just do me a favor and make sure to specify if you guys are going to claim spots as to if it's for Prism or is it for Finest. Perfect, perfect. All right, so I got spot 6 down on Prism, and then again 3, 4, and 5 down in Finest. Those are left over from the main break. Everything from last week, guys, if you got into any of my breaks last week, Monday through Friday, whether it was baseball or football or both, all of that was sorted today. It's all been sorted, packaged up into mailers and boxes. I'm going to take all that home with me tonight while we're breaking tomorrow. My wife's going to print all my labels for me. She does that for me every Tuesday. So while we're filling and breaking, she'll be sending you DMs from my Facebook, from like an iPad logged into my Facebook Messenger. But she'll send you guys pictures of the tracking as it's being printed. It'll be me sending it to you, but she's doing it for me. But all the labels will be printed tomorrow. It's like 100 packages. And then we'll drop everything off Wednesday morning. So anything from last week, Monday through Friday, was sorted and packaged today, labeled tomorrow, dropped off on Wednesday. Everything from this week, Monday through Friday, will be the same thing after this upcoming weekend. I break Monday through Friday. I take the weekend off, and then sort and package Monday, print labels Tuesday, drop off Wednesday. Pretty regular. I try to keep that steady and predictable for you guys. So you know exactly where your stuff's at. You should be able to know exactly when it is shipping. And it's helped. I get very few when is the shipping messages anymore. I used to get a lot more, but we try to get, again, more like scheduled. So I think that's probably good for everybody. All right. What else we got? Tell you what, let's just hop in. We'll do the rest as we go. All right. Kicking off the week. Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. Here we are. Anybody in Trent's case break? How did he do? Pull anything crazy? All right, guys, here we go. Best of luck. I got C.J. Abrams, Mookie Betts 35th, Nolan Arenado Ray Wave, and then Anthony Volpe base. All of the unnumbered parallels, we'll sleeve those after the break. Stroud's falling apart. I was watching the first half. I'm probably going to put it on my phone here in a second. Once I get a few packs through and I feel like the stream's in good shape, I'm going to probably watch that on my phone while we're breaking. Sandy Alcantara, Bryce Teodosio, Ty France Ray Wave, Christian Campbell, and Trey Turner Sepia. Started off good, man. That dime he dropped to Nico on the sideline of the end zone. That was a good play. But dude, yeah, I've kind of he's a division rival. I'm not really that worried about him anymore. I was at first, but not so much. Freddie Peralta, Shohei Ohtani. There we go, Dodgers. Dodgers getting the Ohtani base. Should be good for 20 on a buyback once he's confirmed MVP. And then here, real quick, let me pull down this other one over here. I've got a football break that is open. We got a 7-boxer. I cracked into some obsidian to throw into that break. So here, I'm going to try to keep an eye on that, make sure I'm not missing anything there. If anybody wants the link on that, let me know. I'll drop it here in the chat. There we go. Jesse Winker, Spencer Horwitz, Refractor, and then Aaron Nola, Sepia. Sleeve all those after. There we go. Dodgers, Garrett. But did he get a color blast? Nothing for the M's or the A's? 7 on finest. You got it, Dwayne. It was a Roman Anthony color blast. There we go. Yeah, we had Bobby Witt in our case. That was a nice one. For what it's worth, guys, just a heads up, the RCRs from the Prism case, we did 7 total RCRs, 6 of them gemmed. And the one that didn't gem 9. If you got the 9, I'm sorry, but we graded a total of 7 cards out of that case, and 6 out of 7 ended up gemming. So it looks like the quality on those Prism cards is pretty good. That's kind of where I'm going with that. Reese Hoskins, Billy Cook, Tyler Fitzgerald, Prism Refractor, Marco Luciano. A lot of times that happens. We'll get a set that just doesn't grade well, and then sometimes it goes the other way and they do grade well. So from the first sample that we had to work with, it looks like Prism is actually grading really, really well. Lane Thomas, Jackson Holiday, Future Stars, Corbin Carroll, Ray Wave, Brandon Lockridge, and Brooks Lee, Sepia. Shane Bieber, Adam Mazur, Max Scherzer, Ray Wave, and Ty France. Yeah, our Color Blast was one of those that gemmed, by the way. Ryan McMahon, Matt Strom, DJ Hers, Refractor, Kyder Montero, rookie, and Isaiah Canera-Falefa on a sepia. Nothing too crazy in that first one. Let's try again. There we go. Judge getting in on it. Yankees, another buyback. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Gary, you had both of them, didn't you? Dodgers and Yankees. All right. So both of the buyback base. Let's leave that one too. Acuna, Fortune 15. Edgardo Henriquez, Ray Wave, and then Adele Amador. We'll take 40 back. Adolis Garcia, Stuart Baroa, Trevor Story, Alex Bregman, Ray Wave, and then Jackson Merrill, Sepia Refractor. You know, something we did last year that I think I'm going to try to do again. I need to get. I regretted waiting so long to do this last year. I didn't think of it until just very recently. Here, Royce Lewis, Zebby Matthews, Cameron Meisner, Refractor, Mason Miller, and Gleyber Torres, Sepia. So on the buybacks, what I did last year was towards the end, I started offering if anybody wanted to leave their buybacks with me, I was going to start like racking them up and try to get like, you know, some kind of a big purchase with it that we like. The idea was to be able to do a break, and we did end up doing a break. We had to add a little bit to it, but we started so late that I think I only had like, I don't know, 10 or 12 buybacks, and so we didn't have a ton to turn in. But if you guys want me to, I can hold them all. Anybody who wants to participate in those, I can hold your buybacks, try to build them up to the point where we can go over there and buy like a nice box, maybe get like a box of Tribute or, you know, a box of, you know, Jumbo, something good, and we can turn that into a break. For the, you know, obviously be for the people who have the buybacks. Pete Alonso, Justin Verlander, Adolis Garcia, Prism Refractor, and Jackson Jobe. Freddie Freeman, Kevin Alcantara, 35th, Alcantara Ray Wave, O'Neal Cruz, and Christopher Morel sepia. There's no Mariners on the Color Blast list? Really? That's surprising. I figured there'd at least be a Julio, if nothing else. Huh. Garrett Mitchell, Roki Sasaki, base rookie. Josh Lowe, Ray Wave, and Hunter Fiducia, base. Wow. That's tough, man. You want me to do that? You want me to hold him? Okay. Yeah, it's the mistake I made last year on doing that. It was a great idea. We waited way too long to start. We weren't able to really save that many of them. And I'm gonna roll with the assumption that it's gonna end up being Judge and Otani. But I'll start a count. Write names on all the sleeves. Vinny Pascantino, Miguel Vargas. There we go. Got some color finally. Jack Econowitz, sepia. Vargas, by the way, was a base refractor. Christian Walker, and the color. Francisco Lindor for the Mets, 99 out of 199. Mets, Michael Shinky. Oh, yeah, I guess that's a smaller set. Only 10. Jeez. Yeah, that's not a very large set. Put these off to the side. All right, let's go with the Megas. Keep rolling through the retail. Got a Griffey Dingers. Nice. Dude, I don't think I saw a Griffey Dingers out of our whole case. I don't think we ever got one. Because somebody was, I think it was you that was asking about him being on the checklist, and sure enough, yeah, it came time and it just was not there. All right, all base, right? I'm just going to skim the paper. Kyle Teal's a base. Charlie Condon, first chrome. We'll top load that one. Jesus Mate, first Bowman. Remember, guys, we do have a base paper spot. As always, whenever we've got more than just some retail, we got that Bowman hobby in there, so kind of turned on the base paper spot. I'm going to top load the Chasers, Mate, Weatherholt, and Condon when we pull them on paper. The rest of them I'm just going to start stacking up, but all the base paper goes to the highest bidder. We're going to open the bidding at $10, waiting on an opening bid. Matt Wilkinson first. Chase Mobley first. All the chromes do get sorted and shipped. Like Eduardo Quintero and Quinn Matthews, both first Bowman chromes. Those will go. I'm going to sleeve both of those, actually. Angel Theorina, first Bowman, Carson Benj. I just remembered, I forgot to put Dwayne in that 7 spot. Let me add you, Dwayne. Sorry, that just hit me. Go. You guys doing okay on the video? Dude, Facebook is still doing it. Look at this. If you guys are seeing okay, that's what I'm seeing on my end. If that happens to you, that was happening on Friday. We just had to back out. And then hop back in. Here, I'm going to close everything else. Yep, and then I'm working again. So, just a heads up. It's just something with Facebook. It's been doing it a lot. So, if it does boot, if it starts getting like spinning like it's stuck, yeah, you just hop out, hop back in. I don't know what's going on. It did it 3 times in Trent's break too. Okay, yeah, and we're in different states, so... It's definitely Facebook. I'd love to say I'm surprised, but I'd be lying to you. All right, Mega Packs. Hurston Waldrop, Freddie Freeman, Wyatt Langford. Ooh, black. That should be to 10. Come on, man. Caden Donna. Let's go. Let's go. Acuna to 10. Nice. Braves off the mini spot. Kurt McHenry on a black mega to 10. Nice hit, Kurt. 8 out of 10. That looked good under glass, I'm just saying. Nice hit, bud. Jason said, oh, wait, that's big news. Oh, wait, Jason just said, I figured out a faster fix. Press the reverse 10-second, then click live. That fixes it. Okay. You know what? I get to test it right now because I'm doing it again. So he's saying go back 10 and then live. How about that? Look at you. Appreciate it, man. Helping us all out. That was an easy fix. The mega looks really good in the black. It absolutely does, man. Dude, that's a sharp card. I hope that grades well. Gonna RCR it? You got it, bud. Matt's going 10 on the paper. And Scott's going 2 on Finest. There we go. Finest is halfway. And RCR. Yeah, dude, that is a significantly easier fix. For Kurt. There we go. Hopefully that dimes for you, bud. Nice color. Dude, it's why I like adding a little bit of retail to these breaks. It costs so little. It's an average of a few dollars per team to add all this retail in there. And dude, they hit. Topps does well with their retail products. Kevin McGonigal first, Ashley Andujar first, Aaron Estrada first, Nick York. There we go. Made first Bowman Mega. We'll take that. Nick York on the die cut. Brewers, that was Scott Dorman. So we got Made on the Mega. Good box. Good box. McGonigal as well. With the Tigres. Let's try that again. To 10 in the first box. I'm feeling auto in this next one. All right. Come on. Ben Rice, red rookie. We'll take that one. Yankees, Garrett. Top load that in a second. Caden Kendall, first Bowman. Christian Moore. Remember, all the chromes do get sorted and shipped. It's just this base paper that's being auctioned off. Current high bid is $10. Jonathan Long first. Emilian Petre first. Let's leave that one. Will Simpson first Bowman. George Klassen first. J.J. Weatherholt. We're going to top load that one for the base paper spot. Andrew Painter, Cam Smith. And that's all the base. Real quick, let me top load these. I got Weatherholt. So already a Weatherholt and a Made for the base paper. Haven't even got into the hobby box yet. Got a whisper, you'll scare the auto off. That's funny. Don't jinx it now. Ashley Andujar first. Aaron Estrada first. These look familiar. Travis Bazana, Kumar Rocker, and Bobby Witt. Come on now. Morlando, we'll take that one. There you go. Marlins, first Bowman. Edgeline Perez first on the good one for the Yankees. Caden Donna. Nick Kurtz, VIP. And Cam Smith, we did scare it. My fault. Scared the auto off. Unless we're saving the big one here for the hobby boxes. I'm okay with that. So no autos out of the retail, but we do get that Acuna to 10. Can't be mad at that. Let's go with Bowman. Let's get the rest of this paper out. Just want to make sure that wasn't football. I don't think it was. Yeah, not football. If anybody's interested in football, here is the link. It's a little bit less expensive than usual. Is a little bit cheaper break. Not a cheap break, but it's a 7-boxer instead of an 8-boxer. And Obsidian Football is the big headliner there. That box retails for like $7.10 on Blowout right now. So I haven't broke Obsidian in probably 4 or 5 months. It was really, really popular while we had it, and we just kind of ran out. So we had a couple boxes stumble in, and yeah, threw it in the break. So it's Obsidian, a multiverse football, Topps Chrome hobby, and then 2 23 optic blasters and 2 24 select blasters. All right, come on. Good luck, guys. Remember, skimming the base paper. Rockstar rookies, Adele Amador. Josh Noth first, then Kyle Teal. How about a Bonds auto? Dude, yes, yes. We finally pulled a good Bonds card out of Topps Chrome last week. I'm trying to remember what the name of the set was. They were short. There's Eduardo Quintero first and Matt Wilkinson first. It was numbered to 99. I took a picture of it. What was the name of that one? Where was that card? There it is. Yeah, we pulled that one last week. It was the Numbers Live Forever set, and numbered 25 out of 99, which is pretty cool. Sorry, a little fuzz on there, I guess. But yeah, we got that out of a Topps Chrome. I don't remember if it was Jumbo or Hobby. It was a live fill. I know that. Yeah, I was honest. I think it was my first Bond sighting on the year, though. Greatness loading, Charlie Condon. Charles McAdoo, first Bowman on the Reptilian. We'll take it. And then Quinn Matthews again. Not a bad Reptilian. Yeah, I'm definitely down for the Bonds auto, though. $47 on the top 100, Justin Crawford. Another Charlie Condon, first Chrome. Jose Perella, first. Rockies off the mini. See if we can get you more than just base. Give me some color. Give me some ink. Maybe both. Our red rookies, Tyler Locklear, Mariners rookie. Andrew Morris first and Ashley Andujar first. Locklear red. Charlie Condon, base paper. And that actually completes the set. We still got a bunch more to get duplicates, but base paper's looking good. Cooper Pratt, VIP. Gregory Barrios, first Bowman, mini diamond, unnumbered. Samuel Basallo. Sleeve up that mini diamond after the break. One per box on those. There's Condon on the paper. Again, one of each already. Color coming. Hayden Alvarez first, and Braylon Payne, 138 out of 199. Going to the Brewers. Sorry. David said, yeah, go ahead and bring on that Condon. Let's see it. Braden Montgomery, Aaron Estrada, first Bowman. '18 on the top 100, Sebastian Walcott. Bo Walker first and Chase Mobley first. Jesus Tolero first and Sean Keys first. Matt Shaw, VIP. Victor Rodriguez, first Bowman. Yoferi Rodriguez, first Bowman. Rockstar rookies, Luis Angel Acuna. PJ Morlando, first Bowman. Sammy Hernandez, first. '33 on the top 100, Hagen Smith, Pablo Guerrero, and Didier Fuentes, first Bowman. Come on, give me a big auto. Rookie of the Year favorites, die cut Nick York, Gary Gilhill first, and Tink Hentz. Oh, we got a doinker? Yeah, I've yet to put the game on. Jack Caglione, 14 in the top 100. E. Smith Pineda first and Travis Bazana. Here we go. It's doing it again. Stuck. So, again, somebody pointed out earlier, Jason Park pointed out, if you hit the back and then live. It's such an easy fix. Loving it. Missed field goal for the Bucks. I got a six-legger tonight. $10 to pay $800. I need 25 rushing yards out of Baker, which that part wasn't looking too good prior to turning the camera on. I need a Bucky Irving touchdown, and I need 54 yards out of Egbuka, who was on pace at the half. James Tibbs is 112 out of 250. Purple paper on color goes with its team, so that will go to the Giants. That's Garrett. Cags VIP, O'Neal Perez first, Reptilian, Dylan Fine first. But yeah, I had those three, and in the next game I've got, who do I got? Brock Bowers with 60 yards receiving, McConkey with 80 yards receiving, and then Ashton Genty touchdown. I get those six, like I said, 10 for 800. So y'all let me know if we get any Bucky Tutty, or like I said, I need 25 rushing yards out of Baker. Auto Rangers, Cody Freeman. Get that right. Rangers, Michael Dyer. On card, base auto, first Bowman. Cody Freeman. Condon, Max Clark, Tsung Che Chang first. So our first auto, fourth rounder. Cam Smith, greatness loading. Caleb Lomavita, X-Fractor, first Bowman, and D'Angelo Ortiz, first. Leo DeVries, Thomas White, first Bowman. You know what? There ain't much point at this point. Dude, mine like keeps on going. So, you know what? Since it don't matter anyway, it's kind of useless. Let me get on this game with you guys. Jason, top of my head, I'm not sure. I don't have the checklist in front of me. Yeah, we'd have to look that one up. If you remind me at the end of the stream, I can check it, but I'm not sure off the top of my head. Edgelin Perez, first Bowman, and Kellen Lindsay. He may, though. That would not surprise me if he did. We do get non-first prospects for the bigger name prospects, but he's definitely a big enough name. If I had to bet, I would bet that he probably signs in it. Dalton Rushing, 41 on the top 100. Ricardo Yan first, and Steven Echeverria first. But that would be a guess. Rafael Flores, first Bowman. Zaire Hope is 198 out of 350. Going Dodgers. Two packs left out of Bowman. Come on, man. Come on. Number 7 on the top 100, Charlie Condon. First Bowman, Ismael Javier, and Connor Griffin. Last pack from Bowman. Greatness loading, Jacob Wilson, rookie insert. Esteban Gonzalez first, and Romeo Sanabria first Bowman. All right, so here is all of the base paper from this one. And it is topped off with all 3 of the chasers. Charlie Condon, J.J. Weatherholt, and Jesus Made. That is all going to the highest bidder. Current high bid is $10 to Matt. We'll make last call on bids at the end after we've broken everything. And then, yeah, high bid takes it. Topps Chrome Hobby. Next up. We got Bowman Chrome coming out next week, by the way. It's currently scheduled. They absolutely reserve the right to change this, but it's currently scheduled for Wednesday of next week. So it's in like 9 days, the 24th. Otto Lopez. Christian Walker. Tarek Skubal, Refractor, and Jarren Duran. Greg Jones. Adam Kloffenstein, rookie. Lubob Refractor, and Trey Turner. Tanner Bybee, Jackson Merrill, Prism Refractor. All etch Bryce Harper and Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Aaron Nola, J-Ram, gold, 45 out of 50 for the Guardians. There we go. Going to Patrick. 45 out of 50. Corey Seager, Power Players, and Yu Darvish. Take that one. Stuart Baroa, Justin Robleski, Future Stars, PCA, and Josh Young. Michael McGreevy, Max Muncy, rookie. Heimer Candelario, Refractor, and George Kirby. There's another Judge. 3rd buyback. Bo Bichette, Jackson Churio, and J.P. Crawford. There we go, Garrett. Dude, 60 back on this one already. Let's see a Refractor and just round that up to a cool Hundy. Nacho Alvarez, Riley Green, Prism Refractor, Power Players, Adley Rutschman, Jameson Taillon. Trevor Story, Jack Econowitz, Prism Refractor, Ozzie Albies, Base Refractor, and Jacob deGrom. Zebby Matthews, Luis Castillo, Power Players, Kyle Schwarber, and then C.J. Abrams. Justin Verlander, Brooks Baldwin, Refractor, Michael Harris, Sandy Alcantara. There's another Roki rookie. Vikings down. I see you, Matt. Marcelo Zuna, all etched Tarek Skubal, and Freddie Peralta. Update that list real quick. Roki rookie. I have one, but let's see. Got him. Vikings off the board. Luis De Los Santos, Francisco Lindor, Refractor, all etched Jordan Alvarez, and Shota Imanaga. Bradley Blaylock, Logan Driscoll, Prism Refractor, Brooks Lee, and Bobby Witt Jr. Salvador Perez, Shea Langoliers, Hunter Renfroe Refractor, and Gavin Sheetspace. Not too much, Garrett. That was the auto, Cody Freeman, base auto. So Rangers, and then I don't know how much of it you saw. We had a Jose Ramirez. Sorry, that's Topps. You actually got the Zaire Hope to 350. Your Dodgers, and then I think you probably were here for the rest of. You saw you had the Tyler Locklear. That was Mariners. Sorry, I thought you had the Mariners, but no. Yeah, that was from the Bowman. Yamamoto, Rafi Devers, Junior Caminero, Future Stars, Blake Snell. Joey Bart, Samuel Aldeguerri, Stephen Kwan, Refractor, and Ronald Blanco. Yunya Suarez, Brendan Donovan, Brooks Lee, Power Players, and Francisco Alvarez. Still have not seen the auto yet. I'm down to 2 packs left. What up, Gerard? How's it going, bud? Found the auto. Reese Hines, Brenton Doyle, Gunner. Oh, dude, it was a Rocky. Man, I was really hoping that was going to be the Condon, bud. Greg Jones still getting the hit. Rockies. Colorado, David White. Off the mini. Man, that would have been nice if that had been a Charlie. Greg Jones. Slacker. Chase McDermott, Zach DeZenzo, Gleyber Torres, Refractor, and Carlos Correa. All right, let's go finest. So we do have finest up on the live, Phil. Are you asking if he's going to be in Bowman Chrome, Michael? Because as far as I know, I don't think they've released a checklist on that. Usually the checklist comes out much closer to release day, sometimes not like later than release day, or like, you know, maybe the day of or a couple days later. Usually they do get them up early, but not typically this far out. I would expect he will be in Topps Chrome. No, Topps is going to carry rookies and vets. Bowman's going to carry some rookies and vets, but it's prospects. Yeah, prospects are typically only going to be found in Bowman boxes. Once they get that call up and they start getting rookies, that's when you start seeing them in tops. I mean, you see rookies in Bowman as well, and vets as well, but prospects is Bowman only. Sagano rookie. Fernando Tatis, Ellie De La Cruz, Gunner, Acuna, Ozzie Albies rare, Will Wagner checker, debut Thomas Ajayc, finest timelines, Carter, and Vinny Pasquantino. Jose Altuve, Mason Wynn, Ryan McMahon, Austin Riley, Freddie Peralta, Stuart Baroa. That's to 75, 20 out of 75 on the green. Who had the Jays? Scott Dorman. So, Scott, if you're looking to move that one, if you reach out to Christopher Limer, I don't know if it's Limer or Lemer, Leimer. He's in the group. He PC's Baroa. His daughter's a big Baroa fan. They've had some really good experiences with him personally. So, yeah, if you reach out to him, I'm sure he'd be interested in that one. But 20 out of 75. Andrew McCutchen checker. Matt Shaw, debut. Dylan Cruz, arrivals. And Ryan Bliss. That's it. Where's Chris at? Yeah, he is a PCer. Baroa, green to 75. Matter of fact, here, I'll drop a tag for him. There's the tag. Will Wagner, Richard Fitz, Adele Amador. Jackson Holiday, Bryce Harper, checker, rare. Nope, sorry, uncommon. Acuna, this one's 92 out of 125. Purple. And that one is rare. Christian Yelich, checker, James Wood, debut, purple, 36 out of 125 to the Nats, Jason Park. James Wood, purple to 125 debut. Brooks Lee, refractor, Garrett Crochet. Yeah, for sure, Jason. Absolutely. RCR in the wood. Good one. I was waiting for it. It was purple. I don't know, man. Junior Caminero, Mike Trout, Brent Rooker, Jace Young, Jose Ramirez, Bryce Harper rare. Gleyber Torres, 181 out of 200 on the pink. That is a rare for the Tigers. Drake Baldwin, arrivals. Creators, Jackson Jobe, and Darren Baker. There's Torres. Not big wood yet, just good wood. And, ooh, thick coming up. Patch auto, Corbin Burns, Shane Bieber, arrivals, Brooks Lee. That is a refractor, so we'll sleeve that one up. Arrivals, base, Trey Sweeney, color, Kevin Alcantara, 76 out of 300, rookie for the Cubbies. Cubs were White Goodman. And then, what do we got? RPA, it looks like. Luis Angel Acuna for the Mets on a color match, 93 out of 99. Nice. We'll take that. It's a good-looking card. Michael Shinky. Luis Angel Acuna. It's a sticker auto, but nice thick signature on that one. Used a Expo marker, it looks like. 93 out of 99. Color match on the single color patch. Game used. Nice. Go, Baker. I need 25. Oh, go, Baker. Oh, he's going to be limping. He might not take off again. I was good for about 20. I told you I need 25 out of him. There's Kevin Alcantara to 300. Like I said, finally. Finally give me a hit. All right, we got... Let's see what we got coming up. Brian Reynolds, Josh Young, Chase Dollander, Pete Crow Armstrong, Checker, Luis Severino. Looks like some gold. William Contreras, Rafi Devers, Refractor, Creators, Paul Skeens. I know it's a second-year insert, but I'm going to sleeve that anyway. Chase Dollander, purple for the Rocks, color match, 44 out of 250. The Rockies. And the gold, not an auto, Ketel Marte, 32 out of 50 for the Diamondbacks. That one is also Michael Shinky. Warming up right before that tribute box. Ketel Marte. And Chase Dollander. Sounds good, Matt. Got you, bud. All right, that is Finest. We are halfway closed on the Finest live fill, by the way, guys. We got 5 spots down, 5 spots to go. $40 gets you 3 randomly assigned teams and a fresh box of Topps Finest, which is what we just broke. Again, that is for after the break, though, so hold off on sending any payments. Let's make sure we can close it first. All right, this is my last tribute in stock, but I did find out I have another case en route, so I'll be able to restock that tribute here soon. Okay. Trying to get the thick ones on top. That's where all the relics are. Yeah. All right. Just waiting for the Ichiro. Baker's at 18. I thought it was going to be enough. Figured that was 20. So I need 7 more. So he hit his over. I think his over was like 17 and a half, but I juiced him up to 25. Fernando Tatis. Christian Yelich. And it's a patch auto. Adrian Beltre. Rangers, 51 out of 99. And Baker just fumbled. And that is going to Michael Dyer. Adrian Beltre, patch auto. 51 out of 99. I don't know if that's going to count as the relic or the auto. Let's see. There's Beltre. Pete Alonso. Mookie Betts. And is that red? It is red. It's going to be number, should be to 10. It's for the Braves, Austin Riley. I'm dropping one. That's beautiful, man. Good looking card for the Braves. Kurt. 10 out of 10 on a triple relic color match red. Love that they got the red jersey in that picture too. 3 color patch on top, 3 color patch on the bottom. A little bit of lumber there as well. 10 out of 10 Austin Riley. Dude, that's a really pretty card, man. Nice one. There's Riley. So far, so good. Good box tribute so far. Ooh, Ellie. There we go. Keep them coming. 70 out of 150. Reds. That was Charles Westerfield. Barry Larkin, another red. See if you can run the table. It is another Brave. It's a Matt Olson this time. 133 out of 199. Three bat slices, but the Braves. Kurt McHenry with another one. RCR, the Austin Riley. Sounds good, but let me know if you want to do this one too. Hold off, Kurt, on sending payment on that one. It is a thicker card, so if it's too thick for them to do, they'll let me know. I feel like we're like 50-50 on those. About half the time they're able to RCR them, and then half the time they're not. So yeah, just hold off on sending payment. Let's make sure they can do it. Make sure it's not too thick. And, oh, sorry, wrong one. No, that was the right one. So, yeah, that was for the Austin Riley. And then let me know if you were also wanting the Olsen with a separate comment. Ooh, block punt. What are we doing, Bucks? That one's definitely thin. That one's definitely thin. This one can't. Yeah, it's thick. We gotta. I think this is probably our other relic. I think that patch auto is going to count as an auto. Josh Gibson, Tony Gwynn, and it's going to be our stamp of approval. Yep, Bryce Harper. 102 out of 199 for the Phillies. That is going to Mitchell Groff. Mitchell with the Phils. Dude, how does that come out like that? Out of the package. There's Harper. All right, got 2 left. Should both be autos. We've gotten all 3 relics, and now we've got one of the 3 autos. Come on. Shota. There's Ichiro. Base. Green auto to 99. PCA. Let's go, Cubs. White Goodman, and that is another mini hit. Pete Crow Armstrong to 99. Nice second-year auto. Let's go. Keep these coming. Give me another one. Don't go anywhere after this pack, guys. We still have that multiverse down there, too. Minnie is cleaning up, man. All right, Matt Olson, Braves, getting another one. 67 out of 75. Man, Kurt, getting the most out of that one. Mike Piazza. this last auto is to 50. 37 out of 50 on the purple. Jim Edmonds for the Cardinals. Purple auto on card. That is Cody Mays. Cody with the Edmonds auto on card. Like I said, we still have that multiverse box, so hang tight just a second. Jim Edmonds. And another Brave, Matt Olson. All right. So I got one box left, and it is that multiverse high bid right now. Real quick on the base paper. Going to make last call on that in a second. Base paper with one Condon, one Weatherholt, one Made, and then the rest of the stack here, right there. That's all going to the high bidder. Current high bid, Matt's got at $10. We'll make last call here right after the recap. Also, guys, be sure if you haven't done so already, make sure you guys are getting the text messages. If you look down here at the bottom of the screen, if you text the word baseball to that number, 833-448-0185, that is how I let you guys know that I got upcoming breaks. I send out a text message about 10 to 15 minutes before every break that I post, just letting you guys know, hey, here's what I'm about to post today. Here is the team list. Here's the list of boxes. The picture, all of the team pricing, and the exact time that I'm going to post the break. So if you want to get those notifications, again, just text the word baseball to that number. If you text the word football to that number, you'll get on the football list. Just make sure if you want to do both, do it as two separate messages. It's just looking for that one word to auto-opt you in. All right, what do we have? It is another Luis Angel Acuna auto. Rookie of the Year favorites die cut auto to 50. That is number 8 out of 50. Going to the Mets, and that is Michael Shinky. Luis Angel Acuna, and that is out of 2020, should be 2024, right? Or, sorry, I mean 25. Yeah, 25 Bowman. There we go. 8 out of 50. Rookie of the Year favorites die cut gold to 50. All right, and that is the break. So we've, again, we're about halfway closed. No, just got over half. Jason says he'll take spot 10 on the right. I got 4 spots left in the Topps Finest Live fill. Let me add you to that one here. Jason Park in spot 10. So I've got spots 1, 6, 8, and 9 left in that one. I'm going to do the recap here. And then I'll make last call on the base paper. We'll see if we can get these last couple spots down. So we had Matt Olson was to 75, Ellie De La Cruz to 150, Chase Dollander to 250, Ketel Marte to 50, Kevin Alcantara to 300, Gleyber Torres to 200, James Wood, we're going to RCR this one to 125 on the debut. Acuna to 125 purple. Roki, base rookie. Jose Ramirez to 50, Zaire Hope to 350, James Tibbs paper to 250, Braylon Payne to 199, Tyler Locklear red rookie, Charlie Condon first chrome, Charles McAdoo reptilian first Bowman, PJ Morlando first, Edgeline Perez first, Kevin McGonigal first, and Jesus Mate first. Those are all megas, first Bowman megas. Perez, Morlando, McGonigal, Mate. Ben Rice, red rookie. We're going to RCR this one. Acuna, mega, black to 10. Charlie Condon with another first chrome. Francisco Lindor to 199. And then Roki Sasaki, base rookie. The hits. See, hang on. Kurt says I'll do spot 8. We're up to 15 and now 18 on the base paper. I'm just going to middle school this one. 18. And spot 8 to Kurt. Kurt's going to see if you can keep that luck rolling. 8 to you, sir. All right, the hits were Greg Jones, rookie auto. Cody Freeman, first Bowman auto. Stuart Baroa, rookie auto, green to 75 out of Finest. RPA, Luis Angel Acuna, color match, blue to 99. Bryce Harper, stamp of approval to 199. Matt Olson, triple relic, all lumber patches there to 199. We're going to RCR this one for Kurt as well. 10 of 10. Austin Riley, triple relic. Jim Edmonds, auto to 50 on the purple. Adrian Beltre to 99 on the patch auto for the Rangers. Pete Crow Armstrong to 99, green, second-year auto. Luis Angel Acuna, Rookie of the Year favorites, die cut, gold to 50 auto. And that is the break. All right. Last thing is the paper, so I'm going to make last call. 18's the current high from Matt. If anybody wants to bid, do it quick because I'm about to say sold. Once it's done, I can't go back, guys. There's like a 7 or so second delay, so don't try to snipe it. It does not work. And then again, we have 3 spots left on the live fill for Finest. I got spot 9, 6, and 1, or I guess 1, 6, and 9. Going once, going twice. And Matt, it's yours, bud. Sold. Get that added to your stack, bud. 18, that is all you. If it comes in after this, guys, I'm sorry, I cannot take it. All right. And then Garrett, also we ended up with 3 buybacks for you, bud. I'm put your name on these. And if at some point you want me to just ship these to you because you want to do something like with your local card shop, let me know. Ooh, Texans just went ahead. Kind of helps me out. I need the Bucks to keep playing offense. So yeah, I'll add these to your stack though. We'll start getting something going on that. Sounds good, Matt. Perfect, bud. Yeah, I'm hoping football goes tonight. We still got a little ways to go. I definitely don't mind running a mini to close on that one. But we got to get a lot closer than we are right now. So if anybody is interested in the football break, like I said, here's what we got. We still got a bunch of good teams left. Obsidian is the big box there in that one. There's that link one more time. But we have got 7 spots down in, where's it at? Oh, I got them right here. Finest. So Topps Finest, let's see if we can get that one going, guys. I'm not going to keep you here all night. I always tell you guys if it doesn't go, it doesn't go. Not going to, again, make you guys sit here and wait on it all night. But I do want to give it a minute. We are close enough that I'd be surprised if it doesn't go. So let's just give it a minute. If anybody needs to hop out, just say the word and we can pull you off. But again, I'm not going to keep you here too long. What are we thinking? Anybody want to run and gun? Well, I'll tell you while we're doing that here, I'm just going to sleeve these from the break. Get that sleeve stack going. While we were breaking, I got a message from Trent. I'm going to have to open it up and check it, but I think it was something along the lines of like, whew, that was a lot. Yeah, Prism case is it's a tiring break. Yeah, when you get out of that rhythm of case breaking, especially. There was a point where we did it a little bit more often, where we actually were case breaking a bunch. Three spots left in Finest. $40. Last I looked, I think it's $3.90 on blowout. I took the blowout price. I added like $10 to pay my sorter to sort the break. Other than that, it is at retail. All right, Baker, you got 2 minutes and 4 seconds. Down 5. Gonna need that tutty. Jason says, I'll close. All right, you got it, man. We got a closer. Dude, best of luck to you, man. Hope you get some mojo. Hope I can hit a few of you guys. Let me just finish these in my hand. All right, so that closes us out. I will add Jason's name there to those open spots. Do that right now. And yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and send, just do me a favor. Make sure that the payments are going to the payment info there at the bottom of the screen. So if you look down at the bottom, I've got the game over here, so I can't show you, but bottom of the screen, you'll notice I've got the Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App all there for you guys. It's the normal Venmo. It's the normal Cash App. The PayPal is a different one than we use for the breaks, though. It's that gold 188 at Yahoo. If you're sending PayPal, use that one. We want to make sure that all those payments are coming in as friends and family payments. I'm not like when we do the breaks, I have to account for goods and services fees. You know, I know we're going to get some of those. So they're kind of built into the cost, but for these, I am really trying to strip that price down as low as I can. So yeah, if we take all friends and family, I don't need a charge. Let's see. Okay, and then let me just go in here. Let me refresh all these. All right, here we go. So Mitch, I got yours. Jason, I've got this should be yours. That's you for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got them. And then refresh over here. Okay, Scott, I got yours. Kurt, I have yours. Okay, all I am missing is Matthew Basley and Dwayne, although, hang on, there's a couple other spots they could be, so let me just check those real quick, see if they sent to one of those instead. Not seeing it. Let me check this one last one, and then I'll send some messages. Okay, yeah, let me just send some messages here real quick. Bear with me 1 second here. I'm going to tag them in the streams first. 50% chance in the Dodgers. I just saw your comment. Let's see. Matthew Basley. Oh, man, that was close. Could have used those yards, too. And Dwayne. All full on the finest live fill, guys. They're both good for us. So we'll definitely start, but let me. I want to try to get him here in the stream with us. All full on the. Is that Baker running? That ought to do it. And I still need. I need Bucky. Yeah, I need a Bucky touchdown. So, not looking too good, but all full on the finest live fill, bud. I have you at one spot for. Okay, send that one, and then we send Matthew. Okay. All right. I just sent messages to both of those, and like I said, they're good for it. I'm going to tell them we're going to go ahead and get started. Matthew just sent. Perfect. Just got Dwayne. Let me message him. Send over when you have a chance. Matthew's good, and then like I said, Dwayne's good for it. He'll get it over here later. We're good. The live fills are tricky. I mean, I'll open up spots if I'm not comfortable floating it, but I mean, yeah, regulars, my call. All right, let's get you guys some teams. I got Topps Finest, number 1, perfect. All right, I'm going to bring this on screen, guys. There we go. All right, so I have got in spot number 1, I got Jason Park. Scott Dorman's in spot number 2. Man, I thought Bucky was going to break that one. I got Scott Dorman in spot 2. Jason Park is in 3. Matthew Basley 4. Mitchell Groff's in 5. Jason Park is in 6. Dwayne Bauman's in 7. Kurt McHenry's in 8. Jason Park is in 9 and 10. I'll make these bigger in just a second. Appreciate you, Matthew. Thank you, bud. Jason Park says, I will trade for Dodgers no matter what. So he's going to have some trade bait. All right, here is the randomizer. Also, while we're at it, if anybody wants to pick the box number, I got 5 left in this case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First number I see in the chat. You guys can pick the box, as always. All right, so 2025 Topps Finest Hobby, 1 box, triple random. This is live fill number 1 for today, 9/15/25. 5 total rounds on the randomizer. We got the Diamondbacks down to the Nats. 30 teams total. We're going to randomize that list again 5 times. Once the list has been randomized 5 times, we're going to copy and paste it, drop it next to your all's names. I'm going to move the columns over so that if you have spot 1, you're going to get 1, 11, and 21. Spot 2 gets 2, 12, and 22, so on and so forth. We'll give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and start. So best of luck. 5 spins. Here we go. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I got the Rays to the Yankees. Copy in. Pasting. I'm going to take 11 through 30. Drag and drop. 21 through 30. Drag and drop. And zoom. All right, so Jason Park, I've got you with the Rays, the Padres, and the Mariners. Scott Dorman with the Nats, Marlins, and Red Sox. Jason Park, Cubs, Guardians, and Brewers. Matthew Basley with the Stros, Braves, and Giants. Mitchell Groff with the Diamondbacks, Twins, and those Dodgers. So Jason Park is looking for him, Mitchell. If you're willing to trade, he's got a bunch of teams to trade with, half the teams to trade with. Jason Park with the Rockies, Cardinals, and Reds. Dwayne with the Royals, Pirates, and White Sox. Kurt with the O's, Jays, and Mets. Jason Park, Tigers, Phillies, A's, as well as Angels, Rangers, and Yankees. And that is the list. Give you guys just a minute there. Box number 1 was the one chosen, only number I saw. I'm going to keep sleeving here while you guys are in that trade window. If anybody's got any trades, again, now is the time. Give it just a minute. If y'all are watching the game, it is close. We got 9 seconds left in this one. Baker has taken them down the field, down 5. Looks like they're on about the 3-yard line, 2.5. I need Bucky. Wow, they gave it to him. Oh, did he get in? That's not Bucky. No, that's all right. I still want the Texans to lose, so take the division help. Rashad White, touchdown vulture. So you know you want that Judge 101. Jason's offering to trade that the Yankees. I tell you what, dude, that was ballsy. 9 seconds left. And you go with a run play, no timeouts. Mitchell said he's offering Dodgers for Phils and A's, and Jason says done. All right, we got to trade. Phillies and A's for Dodgers. Move them down here for a second. Phillies and A's. There's the A's. So A's are coming up here with Mitchell. Dodgers coming over here with Jason. And then Phillies. Here, I'm going to do this. It's just a little easier for me to do it this way. There we go. So Mitchell, you got, yeah, just for my sorter, when they go to print, it's it prints a little better. Any other trades? Tell you what, that was dangerous on Baker's part. They picked that off and run it back. That's a 2-point swing and a loss. I don't think Stroud's pulling this off. All right, tell you what, let's go ahead and get started. What do you say? Slide these out the way. Baker. Take a screenshot if you need them. I'm about to pull that down. All right, let's do it. Tell you what, I'm going to take these down. If anybody wants to kick off a round 2, you just say the word. I'll clear out the list, put up a new one. But until somebody nominates it, I'm guessing it's probably going to be the only one we run. Come on. Good luck, guys. That is ball game. All right, Shotai Imanaga, Jonathan India, James Wood on the rookie. We'll sleeve that one. Tarek Skubal, Willie Adames, Chase Meadrith, rare. Brent Rooker, checker. Let's leave that one too. Jace Young, debut, arrivals to 150, Angel Martinez. So Guardians, that was Jason Park in the 3 spot, and then Colt Keith. Pack 2. Garrett Cole, Tyler Locklear, Corbin Carroll, Luis Robert, Zach DeZenzo, first auto. Gordon Graceffo, Cardinals. That is Jason Park, base auto. Gordon Graceffo. Mike Trout, checker. Chase Dollander, debut. Angel Martinez, arrivals, and Justin Verlander. Hoping for a little bigger name on that auto. Hopefully it's because this next one's going to be a big one. Graceffo. Drake Baldwin, Caleb Durbin, Corey Seager, Juan Soto, Jazz Chisholm, checker. Jackson Jobs to 35. 10 out of 35 for the Tigers. Tigers, that one is Jason Park. Junior Caminero, checker. Finest timelines. Reggie Jackson. Ketel Marte on the refractor and Alex Bregman. To 35, rookie, Jackson Joe. RCR the Joe? Yeah, for sure, bud. Gotcha. Bobby Witt, Kyle Tucker, J-Dub, base rookie. We'll sleeve that one up. Julio, Salvador Perez, Thomas Sajaci, rare. Josh Young, 199 out of 250, purple. Arrivals, Jace Young, Acuna, creators, Mark Vientos, uncommon. There's Josh Young. Got you on the RCR. Waiting for auto 2. Bryce Harper, Spencer Strider, Angel Martinez, Royce Lewis, Thomas Sajaci. Looks like our second auto's coming up. Seiya Suzuki. Debut, Drew Thorpe. That's a refractor. Arrivals, Justin Henry Malloy. Numbered, Jackson Churio. 18 out of 300 for the Brewers. Milwaukee is Jason Park. It's Nico Horner going to the Cubs, 30 out of 150. Cubbies were Jason Park. Jason, you are eating the box, man, for what it's worth. Nico Horner to 150. RCR the Horner? Yep, for sure. And the Jace Young? Gotcha, dude. Jace Young. Josh Young, sorry. Absolutely. All right, so we got Horner for you. And you said also the Josh Young. Got him. Perfect, perfect. And if I, when I'm doing the recap, if there's one that I missed or one that you didn't mean to, that you weren't trying to get, just let me know if I need to correct anything. Ben Rice, Logan Webb, something's coming up. Hang on, Kyle Schwarber. Is it an oil spill maybe? CJ Abrams, come on, man. Justin Henry Malloy Refractor, come on. Creators, Dylan Cruz, we'll sleeve that one up. Kyle Tucker, 240 out of 250. Again, Cubs, Jason. More color. Acuna, 58 out of 200 for the Braves. Braves are Matthew Basley. Acuna. Checker, Marcus Semien. And what do we have here? Sal Frelick, and that is, I believe that's an oil spill. Looks like it, a rare oil spill at that. Dude, let's go. Those are short. Those are really short. It looks a little different than the other oil spills, but I am pretty sure that's what that one is. Yeah, it's unnumbered, which the oil spills always are. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what that is. I don't know why. It looks a little different. It's because of all the gold. Nice, man. RCR the Carpenter. You got it, man. Let's see. Wait, Carpenter. Which one was that? It was. I'll find it. Bear with me. Yeah, let me get these all top loaded. LaSalle, for sure. Yeah, that one I think needs it. Oh, let me get these in top loads. I'll give you guys the recap. Jason did buy half the box, but I feel like you got more than half the hits. Did all right for yourself. Let's see. Not too bad. Okay. So we're going to RCR Frelick. The live fields has done a lot better than the mains. For sure, man. You said RCR Carpenter. What was the Carpenter, bud? I'm trying to remember. Or did it might have been oh, what's it called? Autocorrect might have got you too. Who was the Carpenter? I'm guessing you didn't mean a base card, so it wouldn't be in there. Yeah, it was. So we got those RCR'd. Yeah, the only other ones were Acuna, Kyle Tucker, Jackson Churio, and Angel Martinez. The Cub? Oh, the Cub was Kyle Tucker. Yeah, Tucker was the Cub. That was 240 out of 250. Was that the one? Kyle Tucker to 250? You got the Nico Horner already, the Cubs auto, if that was the one you meant. I got that one notated already. Tucker, okay, perfect. Got it. All right, so here was the recap. We had Acuna to 200, Jackson Churio to 300, Angel Martinez to 150. And then we had 4 parallels RCR'd for Jason Park. We had that Kyle Tucker to 250, Sal Frelick oil spill. Those are short. Rare oil spill Frelick. Josh Young to 250 purple, and then Jackson Jobe to 35. And then we had 2 autos in this one. Gordon Graceffo base auto, and then Nico Horner. We're going to RCR this one as well. That was to 150 on the Horner. And that is the live. Yeah, Jason, they did a really good job on that. Yeah, dude, they're really, really nice. It's a nice upgrade, and I mean, you cannot beat the price point on it. I mean, it would probably cost you more in shipping a card here and having it shipped back than the actual RCR. You know, the fact that they're already here, I'm already going to be shipping it to you anyways. Like, to not have to add anything to that, it just makes this so doable. So, yeah, really, really happy to be able to offer that for you guys. Well, cool, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you all again for the fill tonight. Congrats to all the hitters. As always, congrats on you guys. And again, thank you guys for getting us full. We'll have a fresh one up tomorrow. If anybody's looking for anything in particular, always feel free, reach out. Let me know if there's something you're looking for. I can't always accommodate to it, but if I can, a lot of times when I come in here, I'm kind of looking at everything like, what do I want to break today? So if there's something you guys want to see, again, by all means, let me know. And if I can, I'll try to work it in. And even if I can't get it in that day, I can try to, get it in sooner than later. So, all right. Well, guys, I appreciate it again. Take care. Have a great night. Enjoy watching game 2 of the doubleheader tonight. And I will see you guys tomorrow for another one. Take care, y'all.